and give it a good old 3, 2, and a 1. And yeah, and this is where we start the podcast. Welcome to into probably like the longest hiatus that we've probably have ever been on.
Season 2.
Season 2, new name, new host. We dropped the other host because some drama or whatever. We don't want to get into that, but you want to introduce yourself, new man Kago.
Hi.
What do you mean? What do you mean, new host? We were always the first ones here.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the man himself, Kago.
Yeah. Hi.
Kago didn't host this though.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that he's a new, like, we're taking over Vinny.
He's saying that I'm the new host.
Like, another co-host. Let's just say that.
Let's just say that, you know.
Then what am I?
Then you're secondary. Kago's third. Like, just like Vinny. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I can introduce myself, hello. I'm 14 and I fuck bitches. There we go. See? That's how you make an intro.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yep.
Oh. All right. It's not like. It's not like a. Wait, what were you saying?
I was just gonna mention I have a Twitter, but
All right.
Yeah.
You mind sharing your Twitter, real quick?
yeah, it's at PewDiePie. If you can type that in there.
Yeah.
Follow me there. I have how many subscribers? 15,942,147.
And you probably might remember Kago as he was one of the guests of like the first season, and I completely kind of butchered or just fucked up his name on the thumbnail or whatever.
What?
Wait, the thumbnails or title or whatever I kind of fucked up on like the video. Like I had one spelling of Kago with the H and the other without an H in the thumbnail.
Oh, no. That's because but you're fine with that. I don't.
Alright then. I was about to.
So, yeah.
Alright, so do you guys have anything you want to talk about in particular right now? It's just like we could probably go over like the entire month of June since that's already coming to an end.
Okay, what happened while we were gone?
Alright, can I just mention first what I've been doing is a lot of like college and shit. Just I mean like I'm already at my last few months, or actually like 4 more weeks until I'm actually done. It's just not too much other than like computer maintenance. Other than that, it's just probably getting a job related to like probably getting an A+ certification. What about you, Mr. Crafter?
I finally finished suffering from school,
Oh, nice.
and I don't get to do that for like 2 more months.
I'm done with school too, and I don't know. My life hasn't changed at all. I'm just still here. That's about it.
That's depressing.
Wow.
I've,
I kind of would have expected some type of like motivational, inspirational type of shit, like saying like, "Oh, I got out of this," but nope.
And I finally got a bitch or something like that.
Yeah, you could have ended it off like that.
nah. I think I'm good.
Okay.
All right then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't like E3?
Wait, I have a great idea.
Oh, what's that?
Incredibles 2.
Oh my god, I forgot. Like I watched that movie, and that was amazing. Like,
yeah.
I remember both you and Crafter were telling me about The Incredibles 2, and I was like, oh shit, I need to go see it. And then like literally everyone was telling me, oh, you don't watch it. You don't watch it. You're gonna get it you're gonna seize, because because I have
only for like 5 seconds though. That's it.
yeah, it's like because I only have because like just because like I've had seizures and I've been like seizure free for like a couple weeks or so. They're just telling me not to go, don't do it, and I saw the entire thing, and I made it out alive.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know that like by the time I got out of the movie theater, like Large was so fucking concerned for me.
Yeah.
Largest like something else.
Mm. Because I remember the day that by the time I got to the movie theater and like they saw my tweet of like I'll put it up in or just I'll link it down below and it's just like and it's just me. Yeah,
Editing.
yeah, the power of editing. I'll add the tweet. So I added this this tweet saying I'm gonna go see The Incredibles, and then like a few minutes later, everyone is pinging me saying like, "You fucking son of a bitch! You're actually going to watch that fucking movie."
Oh boy.
Damn.
Yeah. It was actually a pretty good movie, is all I can really say.
Yeah.
Just one scene in particular pissed me off. But
What was that
Wait,
scene?
which scene? Oh wait, we
I'm
can't
not
spoil it.
saying,
Okay,
yeah.
no, I'm
Oh
not saying.
yeah.
Spoiler.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, because like we don't want any of the people watching this to get spoiled or whatever.
Elastigirl dies.
Oh my god! Oh no! No! No!
Actually, what happens is Darth Vader ends up coming in the movie, and he starts like I don't know.
Did he take the Infinity Stones? Because like I remember
Yeah, he
seeing
took
those.
the Infinity Stones from the other universe. Yeah, and then that happened.
Oh, I really didn't expect like Elastigirl to be killed by Thanos' Infinity Stones or whatever.
Mm.
It was a really big plot twist. Speaking of plot twists, E3. How,
E3.
yeah.
Cuphead. That's all I'm waiting for. Cuphead.
So you're going with Microsoft.
So you don't care. So you don't care about Smash. You don't care about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, literally your favorite like main character, Pac-Man, is in there. You're gonna diss Pac-Man and go for Cuphead.
He has a boost in his final Smash.
I don't care about his final smash. All I care about is his grab. His grab finally got fucking fixed, dude. He has an actual grab now.
Oh,
All right, finally. But the one thing I still am fucking concerned about is like they need to nerf like Bayonetta so badly.
Oh right. They still need to nerf her.
No, I remember watching this video where Sakurai was watching fucking MK Leo, I think. He was playing Bayonetta and like he found that she was still broken, so he decided to nerf her.
There was this video where someone played Bayonetta and they were up against Ridley, right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, and then like I think Ridley got like 5-0
He got fucking
KO.
carried all the way to the blast zone, dude.
Like I can already say that like fucking that Bayonetta in general is just fucked. I imagine she's gonna be banned like by the first couple of like seasons or whatever of like tournaments or whatever. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Also, Pokemon Trainer's back. I'm happy.
Yeah, you're gonna play the female one because
Yeah.
Yeah, the Forest one. And
Oh.
then I think the one question people have, something that some people have in their minds, is about story mode, because
So
we didn't get that last game. So.
yeah,
Yeah,
I remember.
we did. Well,
Wait, are you talking about like Subspace Emissary type of story mode?
Subspace Emissary, yeah.
Oh, all right. I wouldn't imagine. I would actually be surprised if they actually added like a Subspace Emissary type of like story mode, because like I remember I think like Sakurai wasn't all for that after like Brawl came out because of like people leaking the cutscenes or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not sure if he would do that just because of that. Because like fucking Nintendo is like so like couple decades behind on like literally on like how they act as like a company in general.
Well, now with the addition of every character coming back, I think it's a perfect opportunity to make a story.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, like they would miss like
that's a big ass story.
it
Yeah.
what it is. And I'm trying to think this over. Like what would they even add on to the game as like DLC? Like more stages, like more characters. What would it
I
even
just want
be?
Miitopia staged.
Probably like stages, because we already have enough characters already. And
Yeah.
Sakurai mentioned that.
Yeah, we didn't, speaking of like speaking of stages, like we didn't even get to see as like many stages. There's just like how many?
Like 16.
Yeah, like it would be nice to see at least like more than that, because like I'm trying to think of like how many stages there were in like Smash for like 3DS and Wii U
Like 30 something.
for like both games, or I'm trying to think.
Game. Oh no.
I mean,
no,
like,
no.
I mean, then again, you also have to take into consideration like the stages that were exclusive for both versions, because like there are some games that were like for the 3DS that had like their own stages for the 3DS, and then the Wii U games that had like their own stages for Wii U.
You.
I think it's just like the one thing that's kind of like still in my mind about Smash. Like the fact that they're returning Big Blue as a stage, you know, that thing in
Oh
X,
yeah, Big Blue.
yeah, that's such a havoc.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if, let's say Sakurai put this online, right? Not for glory, because you can't do that.
Yeah,
But
for
for
glory.
fun, right?
Yeah, for
How
fun.
would that work?
Like just for fun and like Big Blue. Oh Jesus. I could probably imagine it's gonna be a wreck, because like they also have like items on for fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played too much of like online like Smash 4 because I bricked my 3DS trying to get custom firmware.
Oh, nice.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you did break it.
Yeah, I actually did brick my 3DS.
You suck.
Yeah, I know. And keep in mind, this is like my limited edition like 3DS. Like you know, like the Smash 4 special edition shit. Like, look at this. Like, I know you in the recording you can't see it, but like I'm showing it to like Crasher Kago like a webcam. Like, this is the shit right here that costs like, I imagine this is like $100 more than what I originally paid for.
Oh my lord.
And this is fucked already.
Let's give it to Megas, who broke his own device.
Yeah, looks like I have to get another one because I still have like about like 32 or 33 plus games on the 3DS that I still need to get over.
Yeah. I wonder if I can talk about this individual. I'm not dropping names. Okay. I'm wondering if I could rant about this individual for a while, considering Megas' small fan base at the moment.
I have no idea who he is.
I mean, like, if you're just gonna be mentioning him, just don't like make it like fucking obvious.
Yeah, of course, I'm not gonna name drop it like I was saying.
Yeah, I know, but like, yeah, go ahead if you want to.
I mean, I don't know if it's okay with you guys.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, like, it's your opinion. You want to speak? Go ahead.
Sure. So I'll give a bit of a context, and the people I'll give names to, I'll just name them as like X and Y, right?
Mhm.
So around, I don't even know the date actually. I think this was just a while back, right? But X decided to be like, okay, I'm going to continuously harass Y by basically kicking him if I had admin in a server. And not giving any justified reason, just because he's here, that means, yeah, I should basically kick him from the server. You know, because it's like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna abuse my own powers, right?
Mhm.
And then also, he also just basically like tries to harass him in any other server that he's in, and it's just like, I remember, I'm just gonna say it here. I remember like someone else used to do this shit to Voitex until Void actually like spoke up about it, you know, because like
Yeah.
because Void was like, why are you guys doing this to me? I haven't done anything to you guys. And then yeah, he had like a point there. We didn't really say anything much else, and I think this is what's going on with X and Y, or it should be, if we ever need to feel like we need to confront X about this entire situation.
Alright,
What do you guys think?
I mean, like, I don't know too much of like the drama between X and Y, but like, all I just keep seeing is like messages from like either X or Y saying one thing about the other. That's just about it. I don't know too much about it.
So what does X say?
I mean, like, X is, I mean, like, mainly the shit that you'd see on this Twitter, or like on other
really?
people's server.
Yeah, he doesn't really have much of a justification for his actions. He's not even telling why he's doing this.
Yeah.
That's the problem. If he was vocal about his reasons, maybe I could be on his side, but he's not. He's not being vocal, and he's acting like a complete, you know, bully.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say.
Yeah. I mean, like, I remember he was saying like something about like I think it would be a little bit too obvious for me to say it, like, but he was just. I feel like I don't want to get too much into it anymore,
Sure.
just because like he's like, oh, calling him Microsoft tech support or whatever, and I really want to change the topic right now, so why not we head into some disasters such as
Steam sale.
what?
What?
Steam summer sale.
Steam summer sale. Oh Jesus.
It
This-
sucks this year. I remember the prices being much lower. That's all I gotta say.
I wasn't gonna say that, but okay. I actually personally thought it was okay. Not the best, but it was okay. I got like about more than 30 games over the summer sale, and I spent like about $40.
Okay.
But yeah.
Megas, you spend like too much money on like you games that point that out there. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I know I spent a lot of money on these games. Like I already had like my plan of like getting a new computer and everything since like September of like last year. But no, look at me now. I'm at 1,120 games.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to get a job.
Yeah, that's what I want to try to do as well. But I got like school and whatever.
Wait,
Probably-
Doki Doki is on BBC.com. What?
I should mention this. The reason why it's up on there, Kago, is because a 15-year-old was playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and I think after he got like a little traumatic or whatever just from playing the game, and
See, I told you that.
Any-
game came- Yeah.
and this 15-year-old boy killed himself.
What?
Like he played Doki Doki Literature Club, he actually like fucking killed himself.
I told you.
Oh god, Dan Salvato's team is gonna have to like respond to this. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Let me actually find the news article. Right. Doki Doki warnings over suicide-themed video game. This is what it is.
Well, doesn't the beginning of the game, when you haven't even gotten into gameplay yet, doesn't it give you a disclaimer that this is not supposed to be for people with anxiety, depression?
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at me. I still played it.
Yeah, but in the
Everyone still played it regardless of like.
I think the guy just wasn't aware of what he was getting into, and he was a bit dum-dum.
And then he just commit the suicide. And now his like parents are saying like, oh, don't play this game, as suicide is the main feature of this game.
Wow, I don't know. I think like people are like, I think mainstream media is being stupid again.
I mean, they've always been stupid when it comes to this type of like when I come into this type of topic of like games or whatever.
Video games.
The most oppressed group of them all, gamers.
Did you know that if you play video games, you're mentally disabled?
Yeah.
The news told me.
Yeah, the news told me that
Yeah.
I'm disabled because I'm a video gamer.
Isn't there a thing where people are now talking about gaming disorder?
Yeah, I guess we all
We live in a
have that.
society.
We live in a society, indeed. No. What I was gonna mention as a disaster was Tanacon, or just in general, like how that was supposed to be going on like as the same day as VidCon. You can already imagine how that went.
No, I didn't.
Well, I feel like I'm already getting into like unfamiliar territory just going into it, but like basically what happened was you have a convention ran by Tana Monjo or Mongo or whatever his last name is. And keep in mind she's like getting all pissed and shit, or just like not getting really along with like the people at like VidCon just because like I don't. What would be the word to describe this? She's not like, she doesn't have like this like the security for her at VidCon is not satisfactory for her, and she doesn't have like a creator pass like the majority of other YouTubers. So she's just like, oh, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna make my own TanaCon, and I think she was expecting like about a few thousand, like 4,000 to like 1,000 to 4,000. And then it went higher than she expected to like about 10 to 20,000 people coming. And like the same day, I think it was like about an hour or two later, like it was closed down, and like people are already calling it out for like being a scam.
Because it's basically, she called for, I'm pretty sure, 1,000 people, isn't like 1,000, no, sorry. 1,500 people to enter into the thing, but there was like 5,000. And she should have made like the actual tickets like cost something. You can't make a VidCon that's free.
Yeah,
That's
like
not
like
works.
general admission is like like free, but if you want to get like VIP, it's like about $150. And what happened was like for the VIP, they were put like from what I've seen is like they were put onto like a lower priority compared to like other people, such as like the people that went in for free.
Yeah, I don't know. It's stupid. Like, I wouldn't want to basically go to a con and not have to pay for anything for exclusive stuff. Like, you're supposed to. I know, like, people are like, oh, well, pay for this and that, but there's a reason why it is, and it's to prevent disasters like this.
Yeah. I mean, like, the first years of, like, any convention are usually, or just sometimes shit, when you don't know what the hell you're doing.
That seems to be the case for that one Tumblr con by the name of like...
Oh, TumblrCon! Yeah, DashCon. The ball
Yeah.
pits is, like,
The
fucking...
ball pit, right? Someone...
The ball pit's, like, my favorite part of the convention. Just seeing that.
I have a couple of complaints with that convention too. It's like, didn't they have like, weren't they, before you even like go have the convention experience out there, you were supposed to hand them the money, but like people who did cash donations, you know, they didn't separate the money for the cash, so you could be taking somebody else's random pile, and you wouldn't be able to know if it's yours.
Ooh.
They don't separate the money in like little envelopes thing that would tell the other people this is your shit. No, you're taking other people's money at the end if you want a refund.
Yep. That's basically how it is. Another thing I'm trying to remember if there's any other drama for like this past month or whatever to talk about. I mean, like the only thing I could probably think of, which set Twitter to literally combust in flames, is something that happened around last week. I think oh shit, little pop up. I wouldn't say it's like a disaster or whatever, but like you already know with like what happened with like some fuck what fuck what the
Take your time.
all right,
Take your time.
all right. I just keep like saying and saying and saying, but like not actually thinking what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, man. You really do be like that then. All right. You remember how there's like how XX passed away or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah, like
That's what I was
the day it happens, literally like my entire Twitter feed was full of like stuff about X. I mean like don't get me wrong.
Timeline.
Yeah, yeah, that's my entire timeline. Whatever, same thing. But like basically just going through it. It was just all mentioning about X.
Right. I think basically there were people that were just saying like, "Oh, X deserved to die," and I'm not gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
sort
no,
argument
of
I
course.
have there.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
and I can't, and I'm not gonna say like, oh, he does deserve to die, or he doesn't. Like, I've never met the guy.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know who he is. I just remember that one meme.
yeah.
That's it.
I mean, like, I know people who have like, I mean, like, I've talked to people who have like, who have worked with like, I don't even know how the connections are, but like, I've known like, I know this one dude like his name is Lando, and he's like working like music and shit, and it's like he did some music with like Patsu, and like Patsu did music for like produced a couple of instrumentals for X. I mean, that's as far as like connections to X go for me. But like I've never talked to either Patsu or X, but like, all right, I'm trying to think of like what else to probably mention right now, but like. You could probably mention like stories that you guys have if you want to bring that up if you want. Got anything?
Well,
What's the future of this podcast like?
yeah.
Yeah.
Good question.
Like, what's gonna happen from now on?
Probably we could just do is like once a week. We probably haven't even decided on like who's gonna be the guest for like next week if that would actually happen, because like I mean like we can have like Epic Rika on, we can have like other people such as I know that like I want to try to reach out to Sly, because I already heard that he's already releasing like an EP next week, and I want to be able to try to see if we can do is like get like talk to him and just do some type of interview or whatever. That would be it'd probably work out.
Yeah, I'd say Sly. Rika would help also channel a bit, and I think that's nice.
Yeah. Alright, you got anything else to say?
Paco's gay.
Fuck you.
Alright then. You got anything? Alright, so we're already reaching that oh jeez.
42-minute mark.
No, this ain't even the 42-minute mark. What you talking about? Alright, now oh jeez. What is Kago doing? Oh.
Playing Roblox.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Yes. Come on, SMH
Very
dude.
professional, Paco.
Yeah, very.
It's called multitasking.
All right, whatever you say. But keep in mind, this multitasking thing isn't probably gonna work out too well if you're like zoning out or whatever in the game or whatever.
I'm still paying attention. I'm practicing speed run.
Oh, you're speed running now. Which speed runs are you doing?
Oh, the one for the tournaments, which I'll not get into.
All right then.
Oh shit, I can't do that. I need to get fucking what's his name to get me out.
Oh, you need Bobby Shmurda to get you out.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't be there.
Do you guys have any like specific like closing statements or whatever that you want to go off on?
Mario Dylan signing out.
All right then.